And let's start with the energy pack, and this is the second weekly decline coming in for that case, rather fourth weekly decline coming in for the energy space. You have seen nearly 1% being shaved off in case of crude prices for this week itself. Same is the case with the Indian markets as well, where you have seen the prices come off those 6,500 kind of highs to around 6,250 on your screens right now. Same is the case with the gold prices as well. Fourth straight day of decline coming in for that. It's a 1 week lows coming in for gold prices, and it's a second weekly decline coming in for this space. The US has said that they might want to avert default, and the safe haven buying, that is the reason, has paused in case of gold. Also, the US government endorses short-term debt ceiling hike, and that is something that has taken some money off in the precious metal space. Gold and silver, both these commodities are posting negative returns coming in for this week. The base metal space, in the meanwhile, is looking at some hopes of the debt ceiling in US getting passed, and that's the reason you have seen some opportunity buying coming in for this space. The previous week was a negative one, and this week you have seen all the declines getting bought into, especially in this sector. So nearly 1% to 1.5% of a gain is how this sector has performed over this week. How do you trade all of those commodities? For that, let's get in Kanhaiya from PJ Commodities, and he joins us with his strategies. Shrikant, hi. Let's talk about the base metal space first. And the copper prices have seen some kind of a support from the 2-week lows that we saw in the previous week. At these current levels, would you want to continue to buy?
Copper did not hold the 450 levels, which we thought would be the support. In fact, we had kept a stop below the 450 at about 440. And now that it has broken the 450 levels, it has actually given an indication of a trend change, and it now is a sell. So under the circumstances, we recommend actually going short on copper now. It will probably retrace back to the 450 levels. So you can sell copper at about 450, and you can look at covering it at about 436 or even 430. So sell copper at 450 and cover it around 430.
Yeah, the gold prices now, because we seem to be gaining some problem holding around that $1,300 per ounce area. Are you looking at further declines? Because yesterday's low has been 1285. Do you see that level breaching?
Gold is coming down, though it's not gathered a lot of momentum. We are talking December contract here now, and at this juncture we think that maybe 29,200 you could sell into it and look at covering it around 28,500. Ever since it came down below the 30,000 levels, it has been getting weak, but it has not really accelerated its move downwards. So keeping profits close to your sell point would be a good idea. So 29,200 for about 28,500 is how we look at it.